How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sammy BAYA. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Covert Narcissist Manipulative Ways. That's the title of this video. Covert narcissism, also known as vulnerable narcissism, manifests differently from its more overt counterpart. Individuals with covert narcissistic traits often appear shy, insecure, or even self-effacing. Yet they harbor a deep-seated sense of entitlement and self-importance. Covert narcissists frequently present themselves as humble or self-deprecating. This facade can disarm others and make them more susceptible to manipulation, as people often feel drawn to help those who seem vulnerable or in need. One of the primary tactics employed by covert narcissists is emotional manipulation. They may use guilt, shame, or pity to control others, often positioning themselves as victims to elicit sympathy and compliance. Covert narcissists might resort to the silent treatment as a means of punishment or control. This tactic can create confusion and anxiety in their targets, making them feel as though they must appease the narcissist to regain their approval. Gaslighting is another common method of manipulation. Covert narcissists may distort reality or deny events, leading their victims to question their own perceptions and feelings. This can create a toxic environment where the victim feels perpetually off balance. Unlike overt narcissists, who may be more direct, covert narcissists often use indirect communication to manipulate. They might employ passive-aggressive remarks or ambiguous statements, leaving their targets unsure about their true intentions. Covert narcissists may adopt a martyr-like persona, portraying themselves as self-sacrificing and devoted. This tactic can generate feelings of guilt in others, compelling them to cater to the narcissist's needs. Emotional blackmail is a powerful tool for covert narcissists. They might threaten to withdraw affection or support if their demands are not met, creating a sense of urgency and fear in their victims. By consistently portraying themselves as victims, covert narcissists can deflect blame and avoid accountability. This tactic not only garners sympathy, but also allows them to manipulate others into taking their side. Covert narcissists often use affection as a bargaining chip. They may shower their targets with love and attention initially, then withdraw it as a form of control, leaving their victims desperate for approval. When feeling threatened, covert narcissists might engage in smear campaigns against those they perceive as rivals. They spread rumors or distort the truth, undermining the credibility of others while elevating their own status. Triangulation involves bringing a third party into a conflict to manipulate perceptions. Covert narcissists often use this tactic to create drama and divert attention from their own behavior, pitting people against each other. Covert narcissists often exhibit selective memory, conveniently forgetting instances where they acted poorly or caused harm. This tactic allows them to maintain their victim narrative and evade responsibility. Covert narcissists may project their own insecurities onto others, accusing them of traits or behaviors they possess themselves. This tactic deflects attention from their flaws and can sow discord within relationships. Covert narcissists are known for inconsistent behavior. Their behavior can be erratic, swinging between affection and coldness. This unpredictability keeps their victims on edge, fostering dependency as the victims seek to regain the narcissist's approval. Covert narcissists often establish relationships that are contingent on compliance with their demands. This creates a dynamic where others feel they must constantly earn their affection and validation. Covert narcissists use others' empathy. They exploit the empathy of those around them, often seeking out sensitive individuals who are more likely to give in to their manipulative tactics. This allows them to maintain control over their emotional environment. Covert narcissists may belittle or dismiss the feelings of others, insisting that their concerns are exaggerated or irrational. This tactic further entrenches their position and makes others feel invalidated. By fostering a sense of dependency, covert narcissists can maintain control over their victims. They may position themselves as the only source of support or validation, making it difficult for their targets to break free. Covert narcissists often attempt to isolate their victims from friends and family. By creating rifts in these relationships, they can exert greater control and diminish the support system available to their targets. They can instill self-doubt in others through constant criticism or backhanded compliments. This tactic diminishes the confidence of their victims, making them easier to manipulate. Guilt trips are a common strategy for covert narcissists. They may remind others of past favors or sacrifices, using these memories to extract compliance or control. Covert narcissists may engage in acts of generosity, but these are often self-serving. They use gifts or favors to create a sense of indebtedness in others, solidifying their manipulative hold. At the beginning of relationships, they may engage in love bombing, showering their targets with affection and attention. This overwhelming display can create a false sense of security, only to be followed by withdrawal and manipulation. Covert narcissists often compartmentalize their lives, maintaining different personas for different relationships. This allows them to manipulate various individuals without revealing their true nature. Covert narcissists play dumb. They might feign ignorance about certain topics or issues, using this tactic to avoid confrontation or responsibility. This can frustrate others and lead them to take on the emotional labor in the relationship. Covert narcissists thrive on external validation and may manipulate others to provide it. Their sense of self-worth is often contingent upon the admiration and approval of those around them. Covert narcissists are known for exploiting confidences. They may exploit the vulnerabilities and confidences of others for personal gain. This betrayal can deepen the psychological hold they have over their victims. Covert narcissists often frame their controlling behaviors as helpful. By positioning themselves as mentors or guides, they can manipulate others under the guise of benevolence. Covert narcissists often disregard personal boundaries, pushing limits to see how much control they can exert. This behavior can erode the victim's sense of autonomy and reinforce the narcissist's dominance. Covert narcissists utilize social media. In the digital age, covert narcissists use social media to curate a perfect image, garnering attention and validation. This allows them to manipulate perceptions while hiding behind a digital facade. Covert narcissists often cultivate confusion in relationships, using mixed signals to keep others off balance. This uncertainty fosters a sense of dependency as victims seek clarity and reassurance. By presenting themselves as non-threatening or even meek, covert narcissists can lower others' defenses, making it easier to manipulate and control them without raising suspicion. When confronted, covert narcissists may engage in victim blaming, insisting that their targets are the true source of problems. This tactic shifts accountability away from themselves and reinforces their victim narrative. Covert narcissists are known for strategic apologies. The apologies may be very strategic rather than sincere. Their apologies are aimed at diffusing conflict or regaining control. This manipulation can leave victims feeling confused about the narcissist's true intentions. Covert narcissists may use flattery to manipulate others into compliance. By praising their targets, they create a sense of obligation, which can be exploited later for personal gain. They may exhibit emotional contagion, mirroring the feelings of those around them, to manipulate perceptions. By reflecting others' emotions, they can gain trust and influence decisions. Covert narcissists often undermine their victims' self-worth. making them believe they are unworthy of love or respect. This diminishes the victim's confidence, making them more susceptible to manipulation. Covert narcissists are known for tactics that create a cycle of abuse, where there are moments of kindness which are interspersed with manipulation and control. This cycle can be difficult to break, leading victims to feel trapped. Covert narcissists are known for manipulation. Right? They are highly manipulators. So, understanding the manipulative ways of covert narcissists is very important for breaking free from their influence. Establish firm boundaries. Seek support from trusted friends and cultivate self-awareness. This can empower you or the victims to reclaim their autonomy and well-being. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you. And don't forget to like, comment, or share this video widely. Also, find time to watch 2, 3, 4, 5 more videos in my YouTube channel.